So the pound CAD trade worked out well. You can see here price moved about 60 pips from the time that the CAD bank rate released and got stuck at this level 4 right here. Now, price did move up as I anticipated just before that data and triggered my top order at 1.73. And you can see that basically no drawdown from this trade at the top. I also have a position right here as well. And so really good placement for that top of the move and, hoping to hold this all the way down. So going to the H4, you can see the H4 candle that happened during the news was a strong close. Now it did close at this resistance level right here, which is this level 4, and currently having a weak pullback that's has a big wick on the top. So I'm expecting this to continue to push down into the next session, the Japanese and European session, hopefully also into March 7th, New York session. All right, so a few reasons why I think that it makes a lot of sense to hold on to this position. So number one is the pound USD. So it's currently at a heavy level of resistance. So this level 3, 2, and 1. So this zone right here is heavy for big pullbacks. Here, 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 here. So price moved a lot from these areas in the past. And it's probably a stronger level of resistance than even this top move that happened previously back in December. So expecting a pretty big pullback from this point, maybe all the way into at least the level 3 and 4 right here. Let me zoom in a bit more. So at least into level 3 or 4, probably level 3 is you might see a bit of a pullback there, but it could extend all the way down to this level 4 or this zone in here. And any of this move on the downside would be really good for my pound CAD trade. Okay, and you can see that the movement on the USD CAD was pretty strong today as well. All right, so reason number 2 is the Euro CAD having a big resistance point at level 5 here and having a massive H4 candle and pullback that's starting. And that is also at a major level of resistance, so right in here. So this is the previous high point, and you can see that price hit this zone. And if you look at this level 4 and 5 right here, there's not a solid line until level 3, and that's a big gap between the next levels. So this makes a lot of sense for price to have a pretty substantial pullback from that point. All right, and reason number 3 is gold. So gold has been obviously having this huge move on the upside. And I think that the longer it continues to push up, the more chance it has to have a substantial move on the downside. And that didn't happen today during the speech like I was hoping for. It did push up more and did have about 100 pip pullback on one candle, but that was canceled out and pushed higher. So Powell is speaking again tomorrow, so on March 7th. And that could cause this to finally break loose. And if price pushes down on gold, then the chances of that manifesting on the pound CAD is really high. So when the pound CAD is moving up, and you can actually see February 15th, that's when the pound started really moving up. And if you look at gold, here you can see that February 20th, that's actually a little bit further back. There we go. February 14th, they move all the way up on the upside. So when the gold is moving up, the pound CAD is usually moving up as well. All right, so having some good movement on the downside right now, and I'm currently in profit of around almost 5% floating profit at the moment. I'm currently down 26%. All right, so a lot of people might think that this is a Hail Mary trade, and this is dumb to hold on to the positions like this. But I have, again, so many different reasons. And going to the H4, just a reminder to show you guys, this level has a lot of importance in the past. So touch 1, touch 2, and touch 3. All of these had major reactions to. And so I'm expecting that to take place here. So I'm holding this trade all the way, hopefully, to the bottom of this movement in this pocket right here. So this zone, which would be anywhere from 20 to 22%. So I expect this to continue pushing down, and I could be holding this trade for at least the rest of the week, or maybe even a couple weeks. It depends on how fast price moves. All right, so a big play here and expecting a lot from this. And it makes sense to hold this longer. Even if I end up having to close out at break even or even a small loss, it's worth it to me, and I won't kick myself if that happens. All right, until next time, see you guys.